Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with Dave's Faves. And today we're going to be talking about the Mozart violin concertos. And boy, is this an easy call. It's Grumiaux and Davis. 2 discs on Philips. What else do you get with them? You get something else with them here. Oh, a couple violin sonatas. The wonderful violin sonatas with Clara Haskell. Yeah, at least on this in this particular coupling. It's part of the Philips 50, whatever that series was. I have no idea because it's now Decca. But Grumiaux, as we all know, was one of the all-time great violinists. These are in the big Grumiaux box. Some of you already have them. Some of you may have had these before. Even that. Colin Davis is one of the great Mozartians. The orchestra is the London Symphony. They play beautifully. Clara Haskell, and she was amazing in Mozart with Grumiaux. This is it. The only other really heavy-duty competition from this period, mind you, was the Oistrakh recordings, which are equally splendid, but they're split over 2 discs, and now who knows where they are or what you need to do to get them. I don't know. But I think this is still probably kicking around, at least since the box came out recently. Grumiaux was a class act, and that's what you need in Mozart. You need to have somebody with the taste and the fortitude and the insight to make these rather, by Mozartian standards, rather simple works consistently interesting. Mozart did not really like writing these pieces, and he wrote them when he was like 15. They're early Mozart, or relatively early Mozart. And so they need to have a little bit of special pleading. Not in the slow movements, which are gorgeous. The 3rd concerto, oh my God. The one that sounds like the Kodak ad. Remember, good morning yesterday, you wake up and time has slipped away. Remember the ad? Well, Mozart's da 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 ya da da dum ba ya da 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 dum ba. Remember the times of your life. Okay, so it's not a Kodak ad, it's Mozart. But wow, it's amazing. And it's so, so beautiful here. When those flutes come in with the tune, you just want to die. It's just, oh, God. So this is my pick. And it always has been, I have to say. I still have. I did a talk on Mozart violin concertos. So that I've got a lot of them sitting around. I actually enjoy comparing performances of these works because they really show what the violinist is made of. Even more sometimes than the Beethoven concerto, which is also a real exercise in tasteful musicianship for the violinist. It doesn't give you a lot of opportunities for virtuoso craziness except in the cadenzas. And in this particular case, you want to hear a violinist with the most beautiful tone in the world, with a wonderfully firm sense of rhythm, with the ability to sing, to make a melody just blossom effortlessly. And it's so important in this music, and Grumiaux had that quality. So many of the great virtuosi of the 20th century had that quality, and so few of the period instrument people have that quality because everything that they do is antithetical to the vocal quality necessary to make this music come alive. Why they do it, I don't know. I did mention, I think, a couple performances of these works on period instruments, which were absolutely grotesque. Unbelievably grotesque. How anybody could compare that to this and prefer that. If that's how you feel, we have no point of communication between us. You could say, well, everyone's entitled to their opinion. And no, you're not. You're not entitled to like that better than this. I'm telling you, you're not. These are astonishingly gorgeous performances. And either you understand what the aesthetic is behind Mozart's vocal perspective and instrumental writing, or you do not. It's one thing or the other. And boy, these guys get it. They just get it. So keep on listening, friends. Take care and enjoy Grumiaux in Mozart's Violin Concerti.